Hello Universe, this is Gypsy. Thank you so much for dropping by my channel. This project is my Panning Your Mental Health project. This project is to bring awareness to mental health issues and to be an advocate and to be supportive of the mental health community. I have chosen 7 products to represent different things that we look for in mental health treatment. The first topic that I chose to focus on was awareness or insight, and the product to represent that topic is Lotion. I don't have any use lines for this month. I rolled in a no-ad SPF to use instead of a scented lotion. It is an unscented lotion, and I can wear this to work. I think that I've been focusing on using a coconut scented body oil the night before and not applying lotion in the morning, and I think it has a lot to do with the morning rush. When I rolled this product into the project, it was here, it was there on February, and I cannot see, I know that I've used it, but I cannot see that it has gone down with use lines. So I'm going to have to make more of a concerted effort to use this product to get some use out of it. I would like to use it up. I think that it's been around a little bit too long to really have the SPF be effective, but it does moisturize my skin. It was an SPF 30. It does moisturize my skin, and it is unscented, so I can wear it to work. In case you don't know, in case you haven't visited my channel before, I'm a registered nurse, and we have to try to find unscented products. We don't wear perfumes and things, or you should not wear perfumes and things like that to work. The next topic is diagnoses, and I chose eyeliner to represent diagnoses. I have been working on a L'Oreal pencil in this project, and I rolled it in November, and I have some use lines for you, some measurement lines. This is where I rolled it in last December 2018. This is January, February, that can't be right, I'm sorry, start line, okay, and then December, January, February, and here we are in March. So from here to here is the use for this project, but you can see that it's just a little bit each month and a long way to go. I have a long way to go. And I realize when I get down here you won't be able to sharpen it, but this is probably a year-long project for this product, for the L'Oreal. It's dark. I can't really use it over the lid like I could with the lighter products that I've tried, that I've panned before in this project, because it is too dark to really put a shadow on top of. So it's limited in its use. The next topic that I selected to work on was treatment, and I chose foundation to represent treatment. And I've been working on a Merle Norman liquid makeup SPF 16, and I've added product to this to lighten it because it is a beige, and it was a little too dark for me. When I started, it was, because I cobbled and mixed, it was way above this line. This is February's check-in. This is March's check-in. And so I've got this to go, from here to here to go. I feel like I'm racing the clock on this product because I don't feel like I'll be able to wear this product in the summer, in the climate that I live in. It's not waterproof, and I live in a climate that has extreme humidity and heat. I live in South Carolina. So I feel like I'm racing the clock to use that little bit up in the month of April. And then I've got to search my stash and try to swatch and try to find a product that might be waterproof, sweat-proof, so I can tolerate the weather. The next product I've been working on is mascara. These products, the mascara, came in a multi-pack that I found at Walmart. It was an inexpensive holiday multi-pack made by it seems like it was the Color Workshop, and I think that there were, I don't know, 5 or 6 mascaras. I horse traded some with my niece before I tried them and didn't know the quality of them. But when I trade with her, I always give her a lot more than she gives me, simply because I can afford to. I used this 1 month. It did not perform well from the beginning, from the time that it was opened. It did not perform well. It did not coat the lashes. It did not lengthen the lashes. I tried different hacks with it. I tried dipping the brush down into loose black powder eyeshadows. I then would add eye drops to it to make sure that it stayed moist. I finally called it quits on this one with 1 month of use and rolled in another one. I have not dipped this one down into black eyeshadow to see if I can get it to perform better, because I don't think there's any need. It's doing what it's going to do, which ain't much. Be glad when those are gone. Only going to torture myself with them 1 month, if you want to even call it torture. I'm going to mess around with them 1 month and then roll them out. They're not worth the trouble. The next product, or the next topic I chose, mascara represents daily goals. The next topic is abstaining from alcohol or street drugs, and I chose perfume to represent that category because there's typically alcohol in perfume as a carrier. And I've been working on a Vince Camuto perfume. It doesn't have a particular name of this perfume, and I think Vince Camuto makes several perfumes. There are 8 fluid ounces in this bottle. It's a fragrance mist. When I rolled it in, it was at this top line, first check-in, and this is my March check-in. So I've used from here to here in this project, and from here to here this past month, in the past 30 days. Had a little bit more wear on that. The next topic is gratitude, and I chose lip liner to represent gratitude. I have been working on, I've sharpened down past the name, so I have to read the name off the paper. I've been working on an LA Colors lip liner. I rolled it in February 23rd. I'm going to show you quickly what it looks like. It's a very light, rosy, beige color. The reason I've been working on LA Color pencils is I've been very successful with them. I actually, 1 month, I've actually used 2 of these completely up. That thrilled me. So I've been working through the LA Colors stash. I'm going to show you my measurement lines. This is when I rolled it in. That's how much I've used in the month of March. From there down to there. And this is with daily use, reapplying as best I can on a very, very busy job. Very busy job. Hard to make time for it. I've also been working on, I didn't forget about this, I just haven't really had anything to report on it. I'm still working on this felt liner. is still performing. It's still giving me the stain that it always gave. It is a felt liner, and that's about all it's going to do is give you a light stain, and I guess you could put a gloss over it. I've been putting it under the other lipsticks. The other product I'm still working on is that pot of lipstick, that cobbled together pot of my own making, a Frankenpan. I melted 22 lipsticks into this pan. What I'm trying to do is use it 20 times a month. Just one application, 20 times a month. I know it doesn't sound like much, but you'd be surprised at how hard it is for me to do this. It just has to do with how busy I stay. I just stay busy all the time. Wasn't a real practical product for me. Lipsticks, lip glosses seem more practical. I wanted to try, let me flip back. I have my little notes that keep me on track. I wanted to try, when I finished my last product, which was a tube lipstick, I wanted to try a lippy to get an idea of how long it would take me to use a liquid lip. And initially I had 2 of these. Part of the horse trading was to give the other one to my niece. This is an e.l.f. product, an e.l.f. lippy in the color burgundy. Yeah, burgundy. I have used this up. I've panned this out. Completely used it up. And I rolled it in January, and I finished it March 13th. I had an Estee Lauder lippy in the color Tempting Tea Rose. I started this March 13th, and I will finish this very soon. I'm scraping the sides. I pulled the top out. It was partially used, and I know that I'm going to use this up very, very soon before the next checkup. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to grab the product that I'm going to roll in next. Hold on one second, guys. I know exactly where it's at. I'm sorry. This is the product that I want to roll in next. It's made by Shea Bella. It's another liquid lip with this type of applicator. I've not tried to pan one of these before. I want to see the difference between this type of lippy and how long it takes to use it, and this type of lippy. I know how long it takes me to use a tube lipstick. I know how long it takes me to use pencils. I'm experimenting now with these other types of lippies to see how long it takes to use up. I have an excess of these types of products in my inventory, in my little collection. So I'm getting a feel for how long it takes for me to use these products up. I am enjoying this project. This is the only project that I have that has what I consider almost a full face of makeup. I'm working on Pan as Old as Time with the Fantastic Ladies. I'm working on Menage a Polish with the Fantastic Ladies. Go for the Goals with the Fantastic Ladies. Drop 10 by Summer with the Fantastic Ladies. I do a palette of the week where I just get reach and touch on a palette because I have such an extensive collection. Crazy amount of palettes. I try to do a lookbook if I've remembered to take pictures of the different attempts that I make. I try to do an empties with a no-buy update. I've been on a no-buy since September of 2018. I think that's all the projects I'm playing with right now. And it kind of works out to where I do an update video, in 19 and 2019. That's kind of like my own little thing where I've chosen a lot of liter size products just to see how long it takes to use them up. if you enjoy panning and you enjoy seeing folks use their collections and kind of get an idea of how long it takes to use the collections, or if you enjoy minimalism and empties and scaling things back, reining things back, those are some of the projects I've got going. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you again in a month. Have a great day.